Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Expresso. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning. To all movie lovers, you would know that we've been seeing an influx of remakes of classic movies being done in Hollywood. So too is the same in the gaming industry, cashing in on the nostalgia and loyalty of fans. And this week, Zolo and Gareth review a game that's 2 decades old. But will it live up to the present day standards? Here's Zolo.
Hey guys, I'm with our resident gaming expert Gareth Woods this week once again to review a real blast from the past in the form of hack and slash MediEvil. Gareth, what is this game all about?
So MediEvil, as you mentioned, is a hack and slash remake from an original game that launched on the original PlayStation. This one obviously for the PS4. I guess fans love the game so much they've been asking, hey, please remake it, let us play it again, let our kids play it. But essentially it's the game that we all came to love way back when. What's happened is Zarok, this evil sorcerer, came to kind of invade this kind of area called Galamir, and Sir Dan, our character, went charging into battle and got shot by the first arrow. We won the war, but everyone thought Sir Dan was this hero, but secretly he's ashamed because he knew he did nothing. And so now Zarok has returned, he's raised all these zombies, and Sir Dan has now got his chance to redeem himself and prove himself to be the real hero that he can be.
Fate has given it a second chance. A chance to defeat Zarok.
It is a remake, so there's obviously some new features that come with it. Talk to us about the gameplay.
So as we can see, it's very much kind of hack and slash. The graphics are nicely updated, bright colors for the PS4. Really takes advantage of some of the stuff it can do, maybe better than the original console. Like you see the mist and all that sort of stuff done really well. A lot of the particle effects, the bright colors and that. Essentially, you run around as Sir Dan, hacking and slashing. This stage, it's zombies to get to the end of your mission. It's not just kind of one weapon. You've got a whole host of different weapons you collect, from like small swords to magic swords, a club, and they all have different utilities. So for example, if I want to switch up to, I've got my sword now, but what if I want this crossbow, for example? If I want to get enemies from afar, I can shoot them like this with a crossbow, because there's some enemies that obviously I don't want to be facing kind of face to face. But essentially, yeah, a lot of fun, bit of like puzzle solving, platforming. You can also block attacks there with my golden shield, so I don't take any damage. But yeah, essentially running around, hacking, slashing, having some fun, and really kind of just carefree, fun game like they don't seem to make anymore. They're all these way more serious toned games. And
who would you say it's for?
I mean, if you're a fan of kind of the old school way games were made on the PlayStation, they were just built from the ground up with fun. If you love that, if you played the original and want that as kind of like that injection of nostalgia. Also, it's got that great, that kind of fun, spooky feel, like a lot of Halloween sort of shows. Reminds me a lot of The Nightmare Before Christmas by Tim Burton. So if you love that whole like fun Halloween, tongue-in-cheek, there's a lot of humor in the game. If you're looking for something like that, I think you'll really, really enjoy it.
And lastly, your verdict, how much are we giving it out of 10?
Obviously, it's hard to give a rating for the game that's been a remake, because you've got to kind of take into account that while the graphics are up to speed, you can't really compare it because games have changed so much. If you take that into account, I'll probably give it a 7.5 as a game. You do realize that certain gameplay mechanics feel a little bit kind of outdated, kind of like checkpoints and save points. Some games have we've almost been spoon-fed in a way. So some people might find some of the bosses maybe a little bit difficult, or some of the mechanics a bit clunky. They've done a lot of work to improve it, to get it up to speed. But that being said, if you're looking for a game that's just a lot of fun, full of nostalgia, then you can't beat a game like MediEvil.
And there you have it from our resident gaming guru, Gareth Woods. If you're looking for something a little bit nostalgic to take you back to those PlayStation 1 days, this won't disappoint. And the best part is that it's got a modern day twist to it. So it's definitely a 10 out of 10 from me.